You determine your frequency, you determine your mindset, you determine your energy, you determine your existence, you determine who you are. You must pre-establish what level of energy you want to bring to the conversation, you want to bring to the day. That also you want to see yourself from many different unique points of views. See, it's only one you. It will never be two. It's only one you. Always be confident. Always be confident in who you are and what you think about who you are. Always see yourself from a rare genius point of view. Always see yourself from a rare genius perspective. There's only one you on the planet Earth. There's no one that has your frequency. There's no one that has your past experiences. So go back into the past, tap back into the past, to tap back into your creative energy or magic, or you want to see yourself from a real genius point of view. So whatever you do, make sure you slow down. Make sure that you transform the energy. Make sure that you determine the frequency or the energy of every moment, of every situation. Remember, you define a situation. The situation don't define you, and it don't define itself. So keep being in tune with your rare genius way of thinking. Keep being in tune with your rare personality expression. Keep being in tune with your rare energy. The more and more you take heed and the more and more you pay attention to your rare genius way of thinking, or you pay attention to your rare unique thinking patterns or your rare combination of thinking patterns, then the more and more you can produce a new mindset, because it's not about the situation. That's the problem. It's your limited, or it's the mindset, or it's the choice of point of view or perspective. That's the problem. So when you change the situation, you change your thinking surrounding the situation. Okay. Thank you, big guy. Thank you, giant. Look. So you determine your frequency, you determine your mindset, you determine your energy, you determine your day. There's no one like you on the planet Earth. What's the word, black man? Yes, indeed. And you want to bring a spirit of excellence so that you can stay committed, focused, structured, detail-oriented every single day. Your higher dimensional, cosmic, and energetic ancestral forces, because your ancestors, they inspire you. They give you many different spiritual downloads. They give you many different synchronicities. They give you many different spiritual messages or spiritual events, so you can go through many different challenges, so you can go through many different tests, so you can go through many different phases of uncomfortability, so you can learn how to be comfortable when you feel uncomfortable, so you can learn how to weather the storm or control the fire or harness your will. But if you want to will your truth into existence, then you must be consistent about speaking your truth every single day. It's your day to speak your truth. You have to continue your journey. You have to continue your fire. You have to continue your youth. You have to continue your brilliance. You have to continue your studies. You don't have to, but you have to if you're destined to succeed. Now, if you have the mindset of a winner, if you have the mindset of a champion, you bet on yourself to win. You see yourself winning. You see yourself succeeding because you have the mindset of a winner. You have the mindset of a high achiever. You have the mindset of a high performer or elite performer. So when you see yourself as being super magical, super spiritual, super multi-dimensional, then you can bend reality, or you can alter events by way of your mind, by way of your perception. So tap into yourself, tap into your magic, recreate your reality, recreate your existence. Stop it. Relax. Don't leave it alone. Be extremely in tune with multiple different synchronicities that you hear and you see taking place all around you. There's nothing that you cannot accomplish or you cannot complete, no matter how many challenges you think are in front of you, keeping you back or limiting your productivity or your action or your execution or your confidence. It can never stop your willpower. It can never stop your execution. It can never stop your vision or your flame or your fire or your direction or your path or your calling. You was called. You wasn't just put here. You was put here for a higher dimensional reason. So you're going to leave this planet when it's meant, but that's only for a higher dimensional reason. So you living to die or you're dying to live, but you want to live with purpose. You want to determine your frequency. You want to determine your mindset. You want to determine your destiny. You are the ruler of your fate. You are the ruler of your destiny. You are the ruler of your thinking. So study your thinking about your thinking. Study your mindset. Study your emotions. Know why you think certain thoughts. What's up, big guy? Yes. You playing, big guy? Let me see. Be careful. Okay? So there's nothing within this world that you cannot tap into that's not already within your melanin or within your psychological, neurological, quantum, higher dimensional, invisible energy. Your true self is beyond the flesh. You beyond limitation. You beyond doubt. Don't believe in doubt. Many times, in many situations, most people are not even qualified to even have a point of view of you. Don't even waste your time caring about other people caring about you. It's about you understanding your value, understanding your truth. You caring about your frequency. You caring about upping your mindset and upping your frequency for you. You determine your destiny. When you become more in tune with your sleeping giant that's awake, you play possum. Everybody don't need to see your hand. Everybody don't need to know what you know. Everybody don't need to know what you see. But you know what you see, and you know what you know. Don't waste your time trying to prove yourself to somebody else. Remember that somebody else's thinking doesn't matter without your thinking about their thinking. Fuck what they think. Fuck how they feel. Don't waste your time wasting your time caring about whether or not they see your value. Do you see your value? Do you know your truth? Do you know your strength? Do you know your magic? Do you know who you are? Do you know about your other lifetimes? Do you know about who you was in the past lifetime? Fuck that. Do you know who you are in this lifetime? Bring a higher level of energy, cleverness, smoothness. Be 3, 4, 5 steps ahead. Be more observant, detail-oriented. Pay attention to who you are on a higher dimensional level. On a higher dimensional level, you must know who you are to the angels, to the ancestors, to the gods. Communicate with. Slow down. Self. Understand that everything requires focus. It's all about the energy. It's all about you knowing how to channel your energy and focus your energy so you can dramatically project your will. And so you can will. See, magic is all about magic is the science of transformation, right? And magic is all about you having a dramatic projection of the will in a willful way. You want to project your willful intent. You want to be in reality from your point of view, from your perspective, from your mindset, from your emotions. Check this out. I'm going to give y'all some game. The language of the universe is emotion. The language of the universe is feelings. So based upon how strong you feel, how deep you feel, will determine how quick something or how soon your manifestation manifests. So don't limit your thinking. Don't limit your frequency. Don't limit your mindset. Don't limit your energy. I'm thinking, I'm looking at my kids. I'm right here with my daughter, right? What's up, beautiful? What's up, beautiful? Say, hey. She waving. She saying, hey. Say thank you. Say thank you. And you saying, hey. So look, I'm right here with my daughter, and then my handsome twin, my son, and he right here trying to jump on me. Hold on, big guy. Hold on, stop. Okay. Now she going to the gate. I'm gonna let her do her thing thizzle. She doing her thing thizzle, cause she a goddess, she a princess, and she was born a princess. She's born royal. I was just having a hold on, don't get on my back. Hold on, 1 second, son. And he my sunshine, and he's my sunshine, and she's my golden son. She's really like she's a prophet. He's a prophet, but they both prophetic. And they're super ancient, and they have so much to teach me. They teach me how to teach them. They teach me how to love them and love them even more because they so loving. They teach me how to be even more confident. And I talk to them. Well, let's not say I talk to them this way, but sometimes I do talk to them from the point of view of like, I see my son like as if he was grown. If my son, like, I look at it like this. My son is me. He my twin. My daughter, she me. She my twin. So when I look at them, I see my attitude. I see my personality and shit like that, right? So when I look at my kids, I see myself. And one thing I know about myself, I love myself and I respect myself. So I'm never going to put myself so high up that I'm treating my twins, not even my child. When you treat them like your child, you treat them like they beneath you. You do like what they did back in the old days, like what our grandparents used to do to them. No, that's old school. That's keeping your kids within a box. You know, Who told you that them making mistakes was a problem? Who told you that that something that's not a problem is a problem? See, we create problems it's mind control. Somebody is controlling your mind, your decisions. They influencing who you are and how you're parenting your kids based upon you saying that this is how things work. This is how things are. No, that means you agreeing to the majority. I want to go left when 100 people go right. I wanna move with my left hand and not just with my right hand. I wanna be clever. I wanna be smooth. I wanna be so unique and so clever with my mental tools or my mental uniqueness. I wanna keep speaking from a point of view that's multidimensional, so I can help you understand that this world is multidimensional. So your brain creates multidimensional geometrical mathematical structures within the brain up to 7 to 11 different dimensions, so you can see many different glitches and you can manifest and magnetize so many different butterflies or cats or bugs or bees or even birds. And you can see things just fly up to you. You can manifest and focus it and make it manifest right to you. But it's all about your focus. It's all about your will. It's all about your dedication. It's all about you knowing you and knowing where you're going. Your success is not defined by somebody else's definition of success. So when I look at my kids, I look at myself. When I look at my kids, I look at success because I look at my books that's coming out. I got a book that's coming out. I have a physical hard copy book that's coming out. So I'm executing. I'm achieving. I'm believing so much in myself that you can't doubt me. You're not even qualified to, yeah, son. So someone else's thinking doesn't matter without your thinking. Your thoughts add value to things. When you put on your shirt, you make the shirt a shirt. When you walk into the building, you make the building special. See, every day, every moment is your moment. Every day is special because you are special. Every day you're great because you're greater than great. Great can't even phase you. Great doesn't even matter in a sense of my world. And in my world, I have my own definitions. I have my own. I predate and I existed before greatness itself. I'm greater than great. I'm greater than greatness itself. I'm a gift from God, gifting itself. I'm a gift to myself, gifting myself. I'm the best on the planet. People say, I think I'm better. Yeah, they admit that I think better. Yeah, I'm thinking better. I'm thinking on a higher plane. I'm from a higher dimension. Hey, this is higher game. I'm not a lame. I'm not a weenie. I'm not a fucking peon. But I'm going to show you that I can pull up in something foreign, not a neon. But this is not yellow, blue, crayon. But this is just something that's coming from the stars, from the heavens. Our ancestors, they controlled the world, or priests or kings or people who control things. They understand psychology. They understand how to manipulate energy and the elements and even the subconscious or the psyche. See, the mind is being downloaded into the brain. The brain is the physical organ, but the mind is the invisible conscious. So I'm going to be repetitive in a sense of me helping you learn how to learn. When you learn how to learn, then you learn how to remember. That's the science of learning. In my book, I'm speaking about the science of learning and the science of thinking. And the science of thinking is so much about that. But you want to understand that you are multidimensional. You don't even come from this plane. You come from a higher plane. But I'm going to tell you that it's different planes of existence. It's different heavens. If you know I'm not going to give you all of the game. But if you want game and you really want to pay and you really want to spend money, if you're not even trying to spend 100 just to talk to me, we ain't even got nothing to talk about. Most people are not even qualified to even be within your circle. You couldn't even meet me in real life. You couldn't even put yourself in alignment with my frequency, but you can, but you can't. I don't want nobody to care about my feelings. My job is not to care about your feelings. That's your job. What the fuck I look like? I'm not a lame. I'm not here to live for you. I'm here to live for me. And you better start living for you and stop living for them. Stop giving a fuck about what they think or what they don't think. Stop giving a fuck about whether they fuck with you or see you a certain way. Do you see yourself a certain way? How much do you fuck with yourself? How much do you fuck with how you feel? How much do you fuck with how you see things? How much do you fuck with your personality? How much do you fuck with your mindset? How much do you fuck with your frequency? How much time, how many years have you dedicated towards upping your frequency, upgrading who you are? Have you been dedicating your time and your energy towards self-mastery, towards thought control, emotional control, behavioral control? It's all about you understanding that your identity existed way before existence itself. And if there was once no existence, there would be no existence to even come into existence. Stop it. But Everything comes out of darkness. Everything comes out of darkness. Anytime you see light, anytime you see something you create, whether it's ideas, whether it's money you manifest, whether it's problems you manifest, whether it's negativity or whatever, it comes out of the darkness. You have to tap back into who you are. Don't ever fucking lock a certain creative genius part of yourself because of some shit happened in the past. You must go back to the past and understand what took place in the past to see what's holding you back from you seeing yourself from the way everybody else see you. Do you know what you know? Do you know your truth? Do you know your strength? Do you know your fire? Do you understand your magic? Do you understand your gifts? You a gift from God, gifting itself. You a gift to yourself, gifting yourself. You better fucking up your frequency and stop playing with this fucking planet Earth. You not even from this planet. If you acting like a human, get the fuck off my page. I'm not a human. I'm a fucking higher dimensional energy. I'm beyond this physical. I've been invisible way before the fucking light of the physical. I'm way beyond the fucking physical plane. I can show you that. I can show you that my mind is beyond a fucking physical brain. Your mind is being downloaded into the brain. This is science. But science is just explaining African mythology. Our ancestors they ain't even have to use big ass paragraphs or big ass essays just to explain some shit. You can really explain with a few symbols, with a few words. We used to have a symbol or have a word that had like 10 different meanings. You used to see a god or see a king got 5 different names. He's multi-dimensional. I can never be one. I can never be two. I'm only one. It's only one me. It can never be two. But it's many different me's and many different dimensions. I'm multi-dimensional. And since it's many different me's, it's so many different things that I see from many different other dreams. You ever been within a dream and realized that you was dreaming so much so that you was explaining to the person in a dream that you dreaming? Understand that you dreaming. This is not real. I'm gonna tell you something about the Dead Sea Scrolls. They speak about this world being a mirror projection. The Dead Sea Scrolls, they speak about this world being a mirror projection or a mirror reflection of a greater unseen, higher dimensional reality or plane of existence. And we only see a limited aspect of that dimension. So if you see what you see, if you know what you know, and you know that you live in a multi-dimensional reality that bring a new frequency, you determine your frequency, you determine your mindset. Anybody cannot see. Everyone doesn't value what's valuable. Everybody don't even understand the depth of their value. Sometimes you can know your strengths, you can know your greatness, but then sometimes you can still doubt what you know. Hey, I'm so better than myself, I can't even be better than myself. I'm so great that great ain't even great enough to explain my greatness. But I'm so great that I am great, but I'm beyond greatness. Because I've been great and I've been beyond greatness before the word great itself. So before you created, before a person created a point of view of you, you already had the most dominant, ultimate point of view of yourself. Fuck anyone else that's not fucking with you like how you fucking with yourself. But matter of fact, no one can know you like how you know you. No one can love you how you supposed to love you. So be meticulous, be confident, be courageous, be intentional, be systematic, be so systematic, have a systematic thinking checklist. And execute every single day. You want to move in a clever, genius, intelligent, magical way. You want to bring a higher frequency. You want to bring a higher energy. You want to bring a greater point of view of yourself. You want to determine who you are to yourself. You want to redefine who you are to yourself. You want to reimagine yourself to yourself. How do you see yourself? What is the image or the visual picture that you have of yourself? The brain naturally creates visual predictions, and it sends it from the visual cortex to the front of your brain so that you can perceive what you perceive. But you're receiving multiple different data streams of numbers coming in through your senses. So you see reality, but you only see a limited dimension. But there's so many different higher dimensions because reality is multidimensional. Your brain is even multidimensional, but You see things from your own limited subjective point of view, but some people can see colors deeper than other people. Some people can see colors less than other people. Some people see more spiritual signs and more magical shit than other people. Everybody is not the fucking same. God ain't make me the same as a fucking bum. God ain't make me the same as everybody else. Some people gotta go another lifetime to catch up. You will never understand what the fuck I understand in this lifetime, so catch up. This is mustard, not no fucking ketchup. You gotta be you for you. You gotta keep being artistic, keep being wise, keep being multidimensional. Do you understand the energy? Do you understand the frequency? Do you understand the fire? Do you understand the magic of the moment of you? Not you, but me. I'm looking at myself, talking to me. You thought I was talking to you. Oh no, you gotta be talking to you. I love myself for myself, and I'm on here for me and myself. So keep loving yourself. You me. I am that I am because you are who you are. But hey, I should write a book called The Book of Arrogance, and I can give you a whole dissertation, a whole symposium. I can give you a whole lecture. I can give you a whole written explanation of why The Book of Arrogance is the greatest book on the fucking planet Earth. I haven't even wrote it, but I wrote it in my dreams. A dream that I brought into reality in the future. I can see the end at the beginning. I can already see the end at the beginning. I can feel the future, my future success in the present moment. I can be in reality to my dramatic projection of my willful intent, and I can reshape events, and I can make shit be into my will. I can make this universe be into my will. I can manifest my magic from the heavens down to the earth. I can pull from higher energies. There's only one me on the fucking planet Earth. You will never meet another person like me on the fucking planet Earth. There's no one that has my rare genius, unique combination of thinking patterns. There's so many things I know about this world or spirituality or why you see signs or why you see numbers. It's so much shit I can predict about a person's future, life, energy. But if you don't pay me for my time, then the shit that rhymes won't even make sense, even when it makes sense, because the shit that don't make sense do make sense. By you making sense of it not make sense makes it make sense. So, since I make so much sense, I'ma just say that, you know, I do a 7-card reading for $75. If you want me for my time, talking about some magical shit, that's $225. Look, $225 on the fly. I'm born 222, but I like the $225. And I deal with a lot of shit dealing with numbers and dealing with understanding the codes of numerology, of the 7, of the 2 and the 5, understanding why people see, you have to know the vibrational, operational number of magic so you can be in reality. You can do things with a certain energy. It's many different numbers for magic. But you have to know how to use multiple different numbers for multiple different ceremonies or ritualistic activities. But I'm going to say less, because everything is not for everyone. And since everything is not for everyone, you will never ever fucking know the depth of my soul, of my truth, of who I am, because I'm going to show you that I've been through a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit that you've been through, some shit that I probably couldn't even survive. But I guarantee you that I'm only talking to 1% of people who watching. I'm probably talking to nobody that's watching. It's not personal, but it's personal. I'm just saying that I'm just who I am to myself. No one has my point of view. No one has my position in this world. So I go through a lot of shit, and as a mastermind, I'm a super creator. I'm a super energy conductor of gold, of stardust, of melanin, carbon, 9 ether. Catch up. This is mustard, not no fucking catch up. So catch up. It's only one me. It would never be two. It's only one me. It would never be two. Understand your rare genius way of thinking. Understand your rare genius way of moving. Be more clever. Be 3, 4, 5 steps ahead or be 3, 4, 5 steps behind. Understand that you can transcend space and time. A lot of times people think they know the same shit as me. But guess what? Do you know that I started seeing 11:11 9 years ago. I started seeing 11:11 9 years ago. I started seeing synchronicities, and I used to skip my finger to 11:11 or a certain part in a video when I was fucking like 9 years ago. I'm certified as a counselor, neuro-linguistic programmer, neuroplasticity, cognitive behavior, whatever you wanna, it doesn't matter, but it matters. The point that I'm making is that I've been on this journey for a while. I got a few books coming out, right? And I'm investing a lot of time into me having multiple different multi-dimensional rhymes, so I can just say that shit. I just wanted to say that line, but I may go back in time. But let me go back in time and say what I was finna say, because the point is me being playful and being serious at the same time, because I'm so serious, but I'm so playful. This world is a dream. It's not real. Don't get too caught up in you being you. This is me for now, but it's so many different me's. I got so many different bodies. I had a body way before this body. You know, I had a body way before this body. Look, you stop it, and you see your sister right here. Don't hurt her, okay? You play, have fun, be cool, relax. Okay, Giant? You know, I call my son Giant. But the point that I was making, what point was I making? You know, I'm making a lot of points. I don't even care about the point that I was making. The point is that I'm Jamaican. No, I'm just playing. I'm African, but I'm a ancient being. I'm an ancient being. I'm beyond any definition that you choose to utilize to define people that looks like us or thinks like us. Matter of fact, they never created a person like me before. So God is still getting used to who I am. God is still learning who I am. But I'm guiding myself. I'm patrolling myself. I'm controlling myself. I'm holding myself down. I can pull so much magical goldish dust down, star dust down. I can make a song fucking right now. I can go back in time and rewind and show you that my mind is so beyond space and time that the lines don't even gotta rhyme, but I ain't even gotta try to make them rhyme. They just rhyme because it's the magical force. It's the magical cosmic, energetic, electromagnetic force. You see how it's all in sync? That's what you call thought connectivity, which are thoughts that's connected to many different other thoughts that's connected to multiple different other thoughts. But if you want to know about multiple different aspects of thinking, then look up lateral thinking, creative thinking, unlimited, not even, you want to look at vertical thinking. You want to look at multiple different versions of thinking. I'm not going to give you all of the game. I'm not going to think for you, but I'm going to give you some game so you can know that you gotta be beyond thinking small of yourself like you a fucking lame. Who are you? Who are you? Know who the fuck you are to yourself. Don't be too worried about anyone else. Stop it. Leave. Okay. You okay, big guy? You having fun? Okay. So keep bringing that magic. Keep bringing that high frequency, up the frequency, turn up the fucking volume. Know who you are to yourself. I ain't gotta be perfect for no one. I'm so perfect for myself that you can't even be better than me, even if you better than me to yourself. I'm so fucking great that great ain't even great enough to explain my existence. I be so consistent in my writings, in my teachings, in my structured ideas, that you can't even fuck with me unless you got some structured ideas to say that you can fuck with God, that you fuck with yourself on that level. A lot of people don't even go so deep into they self that you have to show in the form of your work. My written work, my shit costs more over time. When I put my book out, it's gonna be more expensive over time. That's the energy. That's the frequency. That's the mental magic. That's the mental synchronization. That's the quantum entanglement. If you hear it, then you hear it. If you see it, then you see it. Many people don't see what you see, even if you show them, even if you tell them. So, like I tell people, you know, for you to be on my level, for you to be in, yeah, I'm on a fucking level. God ain't fucking make you go to preschool or make you wear diapers for nothing. God made you go up the stairs. Okay, big guy. You put it. Good job. So, I'm going to attend to my angels, my twins, and hit me up, inbox me. If you really want to think like a giant, if you really want to summon higher forces, higher cosmic astrological forces, or even if you want to understand the stellar configurations, even if you want to understand the magic of magic, even if you want to understand the definition of magic, I can explain magic to you 20 different ways. No, I mean, literally 20 different ways. I can explain magic. I can explain the brain science to you. If I'm going, I got so much coming out in my book. The Clever Unlimited Mindset Rare Experiences is one of my ebooks. I just sold about 400 copies of that ebook, right? I got another ebook, to Never Belittle Your Greatness, Only Your Thoughts Exist. That ebook is a physical hard copy book that's coming soon to your door, to your house. Cash. Look, I'm going to tell you this. And over time, the book is only going to increase in value. Because you will never meet a person that's going to write like me or think like me. You will never read a book that's written like me. Or that's written from the point of view of how I think. So, I'm going to holler at you. I got to do my thing. I'm going to weather the storm. I may make it rain. But no, I just been making the sun come out. Come on, go in the crib. Go in the crib. Come on. Go in the house. Go in the house. Come on, go. Kids ain't got to hear so much, but they're going to hear what they need to hear for them to be the giants that they need to be. This is not about being a human, being the best human. This is about you understanding you have to leave this plane. You have to leave this existence. You have to understand you beyond the flesh. You beyond being human. You beyond yourself.